burn. Still resin on the glass. Yeah. Yeah. Street lamp glow on my window pane. Thoughts drip down like a midnight rain. Lungs full of dreams I never chase. Heartbeat steady in a smoky space. Same couch, same slow flame. Different night but the vibe the same. I ain't gon' just off the grid. Talking to the stars like a lucid kid. Midnight resin, stuck in the groove. Feeling each breath, got nothing to prove. No plans, just peace and a spark. Floating through the still of the dark. Yeah, midnight resin, stuck in the groove. Feeling each breath, got nothing to prove. No plans, just peace and a spark. Floating through the still of the dark. Yeah. Old thoughts in the loop on wax. Life slow cooking in these mellow tracks. Every bar like a hit I hold. Let it go slow, let the story unfold. Yeah, you ever sit still till the world fades out? No noise, just truth in the route. I live where the silence sings. Resin burning through forgotten things. Yeah, yeah. Midnight resin, stuck in the groove. Feeling each breath, got nothing to prove. No plans, just peace and a spark. Floating through the still of the dark. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let it ride, let it rest, let it rest, let it rest. This haze got me feeling blessed.
Yeah. I was thinking about you.
One puff ago. Yeah. One puff ago, I was in your arms. Now I'm floating where the stillness charms. Memories curl like the smoke I blow, fading in loops from a life ago. This couch, remember what I don't say. Ash on my shirt like yesterday. Eyes red but the view so warm. Feeling the ghost of where I was born. One puff ago, I saw your face in the haze of time and taste. No rush, no need to know. I just float back one puff ago.
Hello, sziasztok, sziasztok, folytassuk a gémet. Csak folytatni kéne. Nem is tudom, hol hagytuk abba. Mindjárt csinálok ki hangot. What? Én nincs hangunk. Majd mindjárt meglátjuk. Végigmentünk egy pókos küldetésen, azt tudom. Igen. Hello. Mi történik? Kérdés. Mi folyik itt? Gyöngyösen. Hát... mindig van valami probléma. Beszarok. Igen. Hogy ment el a hangom? Nem is lehet semmilyen hangeffektet semmit állítani. Összes némítás be volt nyomva. Na mindegy, akkor a zenét lejjebb vesszük, meg mindent is, mert túl hangos lesz a game. Én voltam szerencsétlen. Szokás, megszokás. Na szóval, folytassuk. Főzet.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Aha. Oj, mi is ennek a neve? Milyen szoba?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Hova megyünk?
What is this place?
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Szóval nehezebb varázslat volt.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Ja,
Can't believe it's still
mi van
here.
benne, csaját?
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Hát persze.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Álljál le! Eltüntetek mindent a picsába. Ezt is el kell tüntetni, haló? No.
Accio!
Ja, vagy úgy. Erről kell felugrani. Mi?
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Mi történik itt?
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Értem. Mindent értek. Ilyeneket lehet, hogy lehúzod a budit, baszod. Nem hiszem el. Aha. Mi folyik?
Revelio! How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Hogy. Mindent eltüntetek.
What was that?
Az mi?
Was that a golden snitch?
Ezt nem akartam
Perhaps you
amúgy,
should
de...
summon your wits and find out.
Igen. Most oda kéne bemennem.
Accio!
Itt nem tudom áthúzni. Mindent értek. Csak azt nem, amit kell csinálni.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Mindegy, oda nem tudtam bevenni, nem tudom, hogy mi lehet ott. Itt lesz a manó. Aha, ott van.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Milyen elegáns.
Indeed it is.
Gondolom
Deke is
bárbárnő volt.
honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Az emberek mire gondolnának? Pénzre. Pénz. Szép lett. Egy ágy, vagy mi a faszom az?
You've given yourself quite a campus to work with.
Egy iroda?
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Aha.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Azt is. Mindent is megtanulok. Idézővarázslat. Megidézzük egy demogorgont.
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Hé? És melyik az idézős? Hé? Ja, ez. Igen? Aha. Szőnyegek, ülőhelyek, hasznos eszközök. Ez nem az. Botanikus, tudományos. Ennyi fajta van? Eklektikus, gótikus. Színmódosítása. Ne idegesíts már, hogy még színeket is lehet. Oké, ebből az objektumban már... Ja. 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 Mindenből gótikus kell, haló.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Okay, Deek.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything.
Bár nem tudom, hogy ezt a szükségszóval bárhol.
I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Semmit nem tudok csinálni, mert semmi nincs. Jó. Kérdés, beszél. Igen, megint?
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Most gyűjtenem kell olyan fosmányokat. Hogy a picsába tudok innen kimenni? Hova megyek? Ja, itt a szükségszóval. Ki kéne mennem a izéből? Roxorba. Menjünk ide. Eltüntetek mindent, csak szerezek olyan fikut. Nem tudom mennyit kell. Gondolom itt el lehet tüntetni a dolgokat. Azaz, nem? Na jó, hát ez mind szép és jó, de mit tudok eltüntetni?
Welcome. Come on in.
Hagyjam meg, nem érek rá.
Oh yes.
Baland.
Revelio.
Itt nem tudok ilyet használni. De akkor miért azt mondta, hogy Roxfordon kívül izé, tudok? Mondja meg valaki. Egy fasság. Akkor szedjem szét azt a két szart. Mert most... Vagy... Röntgálják ezt a szarok. No,
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Mit? Idéz faldíszeket.
Revelio.
Faldísz. Igen. Szőnyeg. Ülőhely. Asztal. Dekoráció. Wow, nagyon szép. Kell a halálnak. Ugyanazokat a képeket le tudom rakni. Jézusom, ki ez a hülye? Az én vagyok? Ez nagyon jó. Ez tökéletes. Nem hiszem el, Geci, hogy... Itt fogom megnézni magam. Igen. Szőnyeg. De... Az a baj, hogy... Ide kéne. Hát ez... Jézusom! Szörnyű. Jó van. Mi az asztal, de nem szék? Igen. Elég már. Nem. Még két faldísz, meg padlódísz. De padlódísz, csak ez padlódísz. Szörnyű. Kisbaba portré! Na. Minek 2 tükör?
Good work.
Jó van.
Shall we move on?
Tökéletes. Ez olyan jó, hogy nem is értem.
I've conjured everything I can.
Miért?
What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Most ilyet fogok szerinted használni? Hát nem hiszem el ezt a nőt, geci. Te bolond vagy szerintem. Hát ki a pöcsön fog ilyen hülyeségeket használni? Ha valamit megcsinálok, akkor mi a pöcsömnek változtatom meg?
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Customize it. Az melyik? Ez. Na. Nem hiszem el. Stílust változtassak? Na, megváltoztatom ennek a stílusát. Maradj ott. Ennek nincs stílusa? Jó, ezzel szint állítottam. Igen. Méretét. Miért lehet méretet módosítani, haver? Nem is azt akartam. Nem azt. Mi? Ilyet is lehet. De én ezt akarom. Ezt. Ezt. Na. Méret. Aha. Hát akkor én ilyen nagyot akarok, tükröt. Én nagy tükröt akarok oda. Bám!
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Wow. Hát ez... Hát ez... Hát akárhogy nézem, ez a legjobb. Ez a balkon. A balkon. Á, ez nagyon szép. Na jó, hát most ez... Nekem ilyen kell. Hát ez szép. De most... Módosítanom kell, de miért ha ezt tetszik?
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Értem.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Mik azok a pillangók? Mi a picsa? Mi ez, geci? Egy palotán van? A Oxfordon belül egy palota?
An even
Baszod.
bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Beszarok.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Ezt is meg tudom változtatni. De amúgy ez a fenti, ez miféle? Ez botanikus, ez a tudományos. De... Jó. Ezt is meg lehet, nem hiszem el, Gec. Hát... Meg azt is. Mi ez a játék? Átmentünk valami Simsbe? Hát... Hagyjuk már egymás békén. Sok buzik híp, szarok bele. Igen. És akkor... És akkor ennyi? Tudok így változtatni, meg meg ilyenek. Ó, de jó! Ez pompás. Nem is értem. Jó, az szép, cuki, aranyos minden. Ez is tudományos, mi? Nagyon tudományos. Na jó van, szarok vele. Húzzunk a picsába. Ide is be tudok jönni konkrétan? Nice. Húzz a picsába, húzz a picsába, húzz a picsába. Na szóval. Nézzük meg, hogy mi a helyzet nálam. Igen. Volt egy... Igen, szörnyű. Szörnyű minden. Ez volt az, ugye? Ezeket lehet fejleszteni is, de hol? Inkább csinálom a tesztrepülést, hát most zsarok repülni. Igen. Aha. Értem. Vásárolunk egy esebrűt. Aha. Kifogyott a kafé. Ez szomorú.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Értem.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Na, Muti. Aha, ennek el is tudok adni egy pár dolgot.
Nice doing business with you.
Most ez van rajtam, nem? Nem ezt akartam, haver.
Hope to see you again.
Kus. 2000? Parázsvágta seprű, ez csak 600. Igen. Adjál már, hogy sugársápot kívánni segít. Munkáj, seprű a mestermítást. Szia, kakas. Hát ez nagyon csukál 2000-ért. Hát én sötét villámot veszek.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Persze.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Itt nem tudok repülni, azt mutatja. És itt már tudok majd. Léptő. Azt a de szép. Ez király ez a seprő. Hogy is kellett föl meg le? Aha. Ossz. Jó néz ki a játék, eskü. Nem merem megnyomni a kút, mert nem tudom mi lehet az. Tudom, hogy 2 seprő van keresztben. Élet is van. Az nem tudom mi a pöcsöm.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
There you are. The cross ones. Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Biztos?
Did it! Oh! Oh!
Mama! Uaaah! Ez nem jött össze. Ezt nem lehet újból kezdeni? Haló? Oj!
This'll take some getting used to.
Jó van, kezdek egy újat, mert ez így nem jó. De nem már! Nem már! Élvezetes, hát úgy nem élvezetes, haver, hogyha kikapunk.
Success.
Oh! Ne! Bassza meg!
Did it. Maybe. Oh, did anyone else see that?
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat. I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Ez vehetetlen egy 32.
This is rather fun. Oh!
Ez egy 32-es, az a full tökéletes.
Made it. Brilliant. Did it. Now that's more like it.
Na, amaz már bent van, bazd meg, hallod? Az 150-es az megvan. Második. Ennél jobbat nem is lehet menni szerintem. Így sima söprővel. Ja.
I've seen the boys looking very sheepish.
Whee! Aha. Hát szép. Szép a játék, tényleg. Jól néz ki. Eddig tudok felmenni. Ja. Sziasztok! Hello, hello. Én vagyok az. Én itt meg lehet nézni, hogy lehet-e fejleszteni a cuccunkat. Ciao.
With something to report, I hope?
Persze.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Itt hol is van a... Ez a ruhabolt. Hello? Itt tudom fejleszteni a ruhámat? Hogy azt hogy lehet fejleszteni a ruhámat? Mondja már meg valaki. Ez van rajtam. Itt csak az, hogy fejlesztés és eladás.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Baby.
Hello. Hát semmi, játszok. De, mondom, játszok. De nézem, mivel megy rajta a stream. Na. Mik vannak itt? Igen. És akkor milyen küldetés van még? Ez mi? 8-as szint? Hanyas szintű vagyok? Tizenötös, hát sima. Na, zsaljunk.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Na, menjünk. Menjünk, haver. De valami van itt.
It's well disguised.
Ott van. Kettes. De nem már, nekem az kell. Ó, bassza meg. Na hát, na mindegy. Akio. Ide menjünk be, haver. Kriptába. Nice.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Again?
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them. as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Mutasd, haver, mutasd.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Confringo. Confringo. Confringo. Megcsináltam egy kös.
Getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Ez az.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Incendio!
Aha, mert ez egy körülöttem zsal. Az meg BAM! 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 BAM!
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Persze.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon.
Solomon bácska.
You'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
Nos mindent elmondok neki.
To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Elmondom.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
Persze.
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Jó, rendben.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it?
Ja, ez az.
I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Garrett
Zoltan
in
and
the
Very.
potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Na hát.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Ez a pali.
Going to get an earful about this.
Ugye felruglott a bánat. Pofázol itt. Ezt hogy kaptam el? Tudja valaki? Vagy... Hogy volt ez? Ja, aha, oda megy a izéhez, a szekrényhez, ha jól tudom. Amit keresek, de most hol van?
Revelio.
Itt ez lesz az? Ez bassz meg. Aj, Space-tel bazd meg.
Brilliant.
Nice!
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Menjünk Fink professzorhoz.
I was hoping to see you.
Ez ki a faszom? Te ki a pöcsön vagy?
You're back.
Finally.
Ja?
Minister Sparring talked
Nem
to
is
more
lehetem meg az öreget.
ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Aha, most lejöttünk oda a szobába, amit
The room is called the
megtaláltunk.
map chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath the
Jézusom.
Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Kicsoda?
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your end is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Hol a picsába tudok kimenni innen?
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Kap be. Jó. Maga hülye majom. Nem tudok repülni. Jézusom!
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Nem megyek be a tiltott rengetegbe, haver.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
De jó.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Quickly now.
Várjál, bazd meg, mert nekem nincsen olyanom.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Mit kell csinálnom? Igen. Nem értem, basszod.
Or, I suppose we could charge right into their mist. Oh.
Ezt megoldtam, öreg. Stupid. melyik az a varázslatom? Kapitulátus. Sajnálom nincs is. Stupor. Invito.
Stop! I'm afraid of fire!
Most meg kell ölni mindenkit.
I won't rest. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Mit csinálok? Kurva anyád! Mit csinálok, bazd meg? Au. Hát ezt nem úgy csináltam meg, ahogy kellett volna, haver. Levioso.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Revelio.
Aha.
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you now. Chill spells glance off of me.
Confringo.
You won't stop me. That was meant for me.
Confringo.
That was unimpressive.
Levioso. Confringo.
Not quite.
Nem már! Nem hiszem el. Miért engem? Nem már! Nem hiszem el, geci. Igen. Megittem az összes pálytalomat, meg minden. Na.
Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Beszarok. Be.
It's locked.
Ez mit csinál itt ez az állat?
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Nekem élet kéne, nem kávé.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Az meg, de nincs életem
Well, don't you
amúgy.
need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Persze, eljutok odáig. Hopponált.
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio.
Itt van alattam. Mi volt ez a hülye hang?
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. That must have done something. Best have a look around. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
De mit kéne megvizsgálnom? Háló, ruha. Ajajajaj. Mi a fasz? Te komoly volt. Ez nagyon komoly volt. Én nem tudom. Én félek. Aha.
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Mi a fasz változott? Aha. 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 De mit csinálsz? Aha. Aha. Mi? Az ott az nem tűnik olyan aranyosnak. Én szerintem. Nézzük, mit szedtem fel, hogy... Kicsit erősítsünk már. Nem kell már csicska. Aha. Ezt fel kell oldani. Vagy valamiféle ilyesmi. Most... Egy pizsamába. Én pizsamába leszek. Szerintem ez engem meg fog támadni. Mondtam.
At least I know what to expect this time.
Ne! 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 És az életem nem fog felmenni? Hú, bazd meg!
Revelio. These look familiar.
És pont most raktam el azt a szart. Na.
Accio.
Kegyetlen. Na, most az a kérdés... Aha. Hogy... Az... Van itt egy... Ezt meg is tudom kerülni. De azon át is tudok menni. Azaz. Most kerüljem meg, vagy menjek át rajta.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Revelio. The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. More statues.
Oh no.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Postoj!
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Na.
Not making this
Easy volt. Nice.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Hát, bazd meg. Hát, bazd meg. Hát, bazd meg. Ez minek ide? Hogy kell oda nekem felmenni? Hát ezt ide húzom magamat, mi?
Accio.
Hát ez igen. Ja, hogy itt vagyok rajta ezen a szaron.
Revelio.
Oda kéne mennem valahogy. Ezzel. Ügyes?
Accio. presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Szerintem most kéne valahogy fent áthúzni. A faszt! A pöcsömet? Ezt ide kell húznom. És ott az átjáró. Aha. Ezt hogy vigyem át oda?
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Nice.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors.
Megint?
Szia! Játszok, nem még barckára, mint papám.